All right. Hey, welcome to another episode of Conversation with the Pimp. Uh, Backstage, we have our guest, Matt Brooks. He's going to be on with us here in a little bit. So, again, thank you all. Share this out. Again, I'm Redneck Pimp. Welcome to Conversation with the Pimp. Today, it's quite simple. Matt and I are going to talk about a few things. He's a barbecue extraordinaire. If you need to get your mouth moist and succulent, he is the man for the job. He knows what he's doing. He's a top notch barbecue guy. So let's bring him in before I get to my rant. Everybody say hello to my little friend.
What is going on, Pimp? I appreciate the great words, but you may be exaggerating a little bit. But damn it, I'll take it all day long.
Hey, pimping ain't easy. It's hard work, man,
That's
putting a
right.
guy
That's
out like
right.
that. Yeah. So you know how this goes. I rant a couple seconds and we get into a miscellaneous topic that you don't know what it is until I get started. So here we go.
All right, let's go.
Wife and I were in Walmart and we were going down this section in a hygiene department. Yeah, I do hygiene. Okay. And we're going to get some cologne. Either I'm leaving a time warper or something's going on, but they put locks on the cologne deals. You got to push this freaking button for them to come let you in. Okay. I stood there 10 minutes pushing this button. The light says, "We have sent a message." What is it, cryptic? Is it Morse fucking code? I mean, no one came back to get it. And I was looking at all the type of cologne they got in this shelf. You mean
hmm
tell me somebody's bootlegging brute from Fabergé? What website are they bootlegging on? Because I like to know. I like to get in on some of these savings, right?
hmm
If this is a multi-billion-dollar ripoff that they got to lock up cologne in freaking Walmart, somebody's got to be making a lot of money. Walmart's losing a lot of money. I want in on it, damn it. I want my cut. All right, I want in on this crap.
hmm
So
Yeah.
that's my rant. Your thoughts on that?
Well, it's first and foremost. I remember. You remember that little spray can VIP stuff that was out here 2020, 2019, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, yeah,
When that first came out, it had to be under lock and key at Walmart as well.
right.
So the crap that they have on lockdown in that place is freaking hilarious. But I just don't get it. But hell, it's getting that time of year that if you're going to go looking for cologne, you should have been over there in sporting goods, just getting that Doe and Esther.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't buy some of that too. You
Oh, okay,
know,
okay.
doing esters. But and the wife likes to pick up my cologne because, listen, I don't care what kind of gift. If she likes the smell of it, that's what I wear. I draw a line. It has to be manly, right? It has to be manly,
hmm
and it can't be no brute from Fabergé, okay? Because I wore that when I was a kid. Those days are over, right?
Uh-huh.
But
That
I'm standing there looking at this. I'm thinking, you gotta be, and it wasn't one of these cheap ass locks. It was pretty good, extensive lock, like they're locking up liquor or something. Now they'll let the liquor out, rolls
mhm,
and rolls and rolls of liquor, right? But
mhm.
you can't get a knockoff polo cologne. You can't get your knockoff polo on, but you
Yeah.
can get your freaking liquor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's I don't get it. I do the same thing, and Megan, my old lady, works at
I mean,
Walmart as well. And just finding some
right?
of the shit that they talk about, they have to spider wire or lock up. It's like, dude, no. I don't know. I
Well,
guess you and I aren't the criminal minded like that because we don't think about stupid shit like that.
oh, I'm criminal minded. If I was gonna steal something, it wouldn't be brute from Fabergé. It'd be,
Exactly, exactly.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna do something
you
that's
know,
gonna be bigger than that. Shit.
I mean, what's toothbrush bring? Can I steal enough toothbrushes to pay the bills? I mean, we got a comment from one of our fans already. Nothing smells better than gunpowder and bacon. You damn right. And the bacon's readily on the shelf.
Amen.
Go down there, bacon is readily on the shelf. Readily,
Yep.
So liquor and bacon are readily, but I can't get my knockoff polo on.
Oh no,
What the
I
what the, what the,
actually
what the
barbecue comp season a couple of years ago. I went walking around trying to find some briskets for a competition I had coming up, and there was one store that I was in that had that shit locked up, had that spider wired because I guess people were stealing it. How the hell are you not going to notice somebody walking out with a 20-pound brisket in their damn pants? It is beyond me.
yeah. Yeah. It's like when the toilet paper, the great toilet paper
Yes. Yep.
depression of the 2020, right? They had one
hmm
freaking cable across the son of a bitch with a padlock. Bitch, please. Okay. People can live right over that, right? I mean, if
Yeah.
you're just going to, like
Exactly.
you said, You ain't gonna know me walking up with 4 or 5 toilet paper deals. And what are you gonna do about it if you do? It's toilet paper. Okay. What exactly is the protocol if they catch some guy getting one too many toilet papers? What's he gonna do? What's come on, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
no, that's it. I don't get it. Yeah, no.
Some things just make me go, what in the holy hell? All right.
Yeah,
And,
and the
and
bad thing is, good.
I said, and I stood there, right, staring at this lock, and the wife's like, just stop, slow your mind down. I said, slow my mind down. The hell, there's 5 good minutes of material right here in this whole situation. All
Mm-hmm.
right. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I just things that baffle me. Liquid heat out on the shelf, ready to get.
Yeah.
Someone wanted to get
Yeah.
a buzz on right there. Mouthwash. You can sell.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you can sell a lot of it. You probably need to sell a lot more mouthwash because some people got dragon breath. Okay,
That
hotter
ain't
than
no
a
shit.
popcorn fart. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
feel like
Mm-hmm.
lava coming out of the throat. But so those things are out. But I mean, Brute. I just can't get over. Brute. They locked Brute up. They locked it up.
We're sitting here.
Okay.
We're talking about this and trying to rationalize this, and I think we're glazing over the wonderful thing about this company that we're talking about, Walmart, is, and I know you've seen this, but how many people have you seen come in crippled, have to get a cart, but halfway through the store, by God, they can walk better than anybody else.
Yeah. Or people that come in and need a cart and can't get one because Billy Bob's fat ass is on it. And Billy Bob, if he wouldn't ride that cart, he wouldn't need it. Okay. You know what I'm
Exactly. Get
saying?
out
You know what I'm saying?
and
It's
what?
like,
Yeah.
it's like one of the jokes I got. The punchline is this. What do you call a fat man on a bicycle? It's
Hmm.
called an illusion. It's called an illusion. Because if he was riding that bicycle, he wouldn't be fat.
He wouldn't be
Well,
fat much longer.
If Billy Bob or plus size Karen would walk her fat ass down it, they wouldn't have cankles, and they wouldn't need to go to that part. Now, that's a different show for a different matter. But Walmart has done a lot of other things crazy that I've seen,
Oh yeah.
and why am the fact that I'm shocked is baffling to me because they put a limit on guns. I was in Walmart. I had a guy grab me from behind, spin me around. Here I'm 6 foot, over 280. Spins me
Mm-hmm.
around and tells me with his little finger, right here, where's your mask? I said, about to be up your ass. You keep pointing at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had to call the popo and all this stuff, and he got in trouble for assault.
Yep.
I didn't press charges. I'm not that type of guy.
No,
I
hell
take him
no.
out of parking lot, beat his ass, and send him on his way.
Mm-hmm.
However, just saying, Walmart's did all kind of other baffling things, like let's say you're sitting out front collecting funds for an organization,
Mm-hmm.
and they come out and they tell you cannot sell your T-shirts here because it's a conflict of interest. First of all, I didn't know we was an attorney and in law. Okay, that's a lawyer's term. And second of all, I go down to this other location in Liberty, Missouri, and they said, sell all your shirts you want to sell. We don't care.
Yeah.
Sell them all. So is it Benton, Arkansas making these rules, or is some liberal bow tie wearing pencil neck geek at your local Walmart making these rules?
So what I've read, and here again, leaving the old lady out of this, but what I've read is the past couple of years, there has been some changes on the board, as there always is in all these damn corporate idealisms. But one of the people that took a spot at the board came from Target. And so if you notice, if you ever, you don't seem like a real big Target shopper to me, but if you ever go in there, you'll notice things are a little bit more liberal than what some are comfortable with. And I think that's just what Walmart is starting to go to in trying to please people in a politically correct way instead of having products on your shelf and so we can buy it.
Well, and I tell you, it's all going to backfire. This whole
Oh yeah.
cancel culture thing. And people are like, it's going to be around forever. Here, no, it's not, because people are getting tired. People are getting tired of their brute locked up behind a glass.
Yeah,
People are getting
yeah.
tired. People are getting tired of you know. People getting tired of seeing people walking in Walmart half dressed and parking somewhere, and the social distancing crap and all the masks that are come back, and the mask mandates and everything, and people are sick of it. People are just tired of it.
And that's kind of always been. I agree with you 110% on that. And it's always been kind of my thing with is the people who are tired of it are still outnumbered to a bit by those who want to keep pushing this cancel culture shit and everything else. Because I've always said, you take a look at a lot of the people that protest all this stuff or go out and do all these protests and stuff like that. Take a look at them. Demographically, they don't have a job. They haven't had a job. They haven't had anything to work for a day in their goddamn life. Now, you take somebody like you and me who are both so fed up and tired of all this bullshit and want to go scream it from the highest mountaintop, but we can't because we're out here working. We're out here trying to take care of our family and take care of everything else. And it's one of those situations that those of us who are tired of it and want to change can't be as loud as those who want to sit on their ass and not do a goddamn thing.
Well,
if that makes sense to you.
It does. The way to counter that is numbers. I mean, they think they got numbers right now, but a lot of people start to figure out. Look, you start to see lawsuits happen right now.
Mm-hmm.
State by state lawsuits from the Attorney General's office, and they're all suing these counties. Like here in the state of Missouri, for example, I don't know how it is in the states of our viewers that are listening right now. Here in the state of Missouri, you and I live. Well, you live closer to Kansas City than what I do. I live about an hour and 10 minutes from Kansas City. They got a Democratic mayor. He bows and bends to everything this COVID has got to scare. We have a Republican governor who couldn't give a flying frick about the gas. I mean, he wants you to take your vaccine and all that stuff. He's pushing safety, but he don't want the lockdown. He knows it kill our economy. And if you think it's not, I'm gonna prove to you right now. In Cameron, where we do our shows, all right, we do a lot of our functions here in Cameron, our offices here in Cameron. Well, right now I'm sitting in Cameron. We have some barbecue shops here. Some of them you're familiar with. Tub Creek, who's sponsors us on November 6th show. They're doing a good venue. And Papa Sweets, one of the places I love more than anything. Papa Sweets was closed down. Papa Sweets went under. They went out of business. Okay. Yeah. And it wasn't because of their food, because I got news for you. They were very good at what they did. It's because they worked themselves to death. They couldn't find nobody to work. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
People want to get that extra $300 a week. Now, listen, people say, well, you wouldn't have turned it down. No, I wouldn't turn it down. But after a point, I'd have went back to work. Because I know you make more. Some people make more money than that. I mean, for the sake of our economy, so you just want to kill everything off and be selfish and not go to work. And that's the people you're dealing with. Well, now they're talking, what about child care? What about child care before all this happened? Right now, I know child care is high. I know child care is high. And we need to do something about that. But that's no reason to stay at home and kill the freaking economy. Well, the governor knows that that's happening. He knows it's on the verge of happening. Right? He didn't want to have. So now they're filing lawsuits. So these mayors now are kind of, we'll pay more money. That ain't it. Now, even if they pay more money, people still will take that free check. So Missouri stopped that crap. The governor said, no, we're not doing no more of that free crap. People go back to work. There's jobs everywhere. There's absolutely every place that I've seen has a job. If you want a food service industry, you want dog grooming industry, you want a trash industry, mechanic industry, whatever you want, industry you want to get into, there's jobs. There's jobs. So
I don't know. And it's so funny. You go to sit down and talk to somebody about that, and especially right now, they're going to say, well, I don't want to go back to work because of the new variant of this COVID that's spiking that, we're going to have to do mask round 2 on. And, the thing about that is I'm going to call bullshit on that. Yes, we're going into cold and flu season, but just because you have a goddamn sniffle means you have COVID. That means you shouldn't have to you shouldn't go to work. You shouldn't toe the line. You shouldn't do what you have to do. No.
Right. Absolutely right. I'm gonna give you three examples here. I watch Channel 41 News, but we got Fox 4 pretty powerful or pretty popular. I mean, and Channel 5 pretty popular. And Channel 9, you know just as well as I do. Watch the same ones.
Oh yeah.
On each one of these news, they all say it's disturbing things. They say the CDC reported that getting the vaccine won't help you. It just flushes it out of your body quicker. That's all it does. You can still get it with the vaccine. Masks don't help you, or masks don't help the person to help you. Keep you if you're infected, you don't have to wear them. 97%. 97% is the recovery rate of this freaking thing.
Okay? Exactly.
97%. Yep. When it gets to 50%, try to alarm me. Okay. So they're saying all these things, right? If you got the vaccine, you're a spreader. You spread the virus. But yet but yet they got they want to, condemn the person who don't get the COVID, and the best way to get it, like Morgan Freeman said about racism. Here's how you treat it. Stop talking about it. Stop racism.
Exactly.
Stop talking about COVID. Justice Snodgrass, hey brother, how you doing? Thanks for joining in. He said, I know how to stop COVID. I guarantee I know what he's gonna say, but go ahead, put it out there, Justin.
Oh God, coming from Justin, I'm kind of worried about where that's going to come from.
Yeah, I know exactly what my brother's gonna say on that. But so
but no, you're 100% right.
The news says all this stuff. Stop watching TV and get off social media. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. He's right. But when you got them all saying the same thing, and then they turn around and tell you that you're no good, or you're not American, and you're not American, and fuck you. I'm more American than most people walk through the damn door. Okay, so it ain't about. And I'll tell you something. I don't take it. Here's why I'm not taking the vaccine. It's not because of some conspiracy theory that I thought they put metal in me or tracker and none of that crap. That means not a thing to me. I don't take it. Simple fact is, when I was in the Marine Corps, I took the flu shot. I got violently sick. I mean, it was coming out of 3 ends. Okay. I was violently sick. I did it again when I switched to National Guard to show them sons of bitches. I did it again. After that, I didn't take it no more. I didn't take it when I worked at the prison guard. I said, I ain't taking it. I get violently sick. Doctors want to argue with me. It's impossible. I did it. And I knew other people that got sick with the flu virus. So if you think I'm going to take the COVID, which I'm pretty sure I can't get COVID. I might have already had it. Don't know. I might be one of them guys that get it. Don't have any symptoms. Okay. If you think I'm going to put it in my body and risk me getting sick from the vaccine when I wasn't at risk of getting it before, no, I'm not going to do that. And there's a lot of guys, or a lot of men and women, who never got to COVID, been around large crowds, never got it. They get the shot and they die.
Here's my thing on it. I'm like you. I don't have it. I'm not going to have it. Everybody else in my family my household has it. So, more power to them and respect them and everything else. But my reasons is it's still not technically FDA approved. It was pushed through so damn quickly on something that growing up, I was always told you cannot. There's no drugs, no antibiotics, no nothing like that for a viral infection. You just have to let it run its course. That's where, the chicken noodle soup on grandma's couch watching The Price is Right came in.
Yeah. Look,
but now you're going to, that's it.
Hot
so
peppers.
now exactly. Sweat that shit out and go on. So now you're telling me that they were, I get it. Medical changes all the damn time. But now you're going to tell me that there is something.
But doesn't
that'll
really.
work. But doesn't really. Exactly. And then just like
my ancestors invented aspirin. That's a fact from a birch tree, the bark of the birch tree. Native Americans figured out that process. They still got aspirin today. It's still the same process to get it from birch tree. How much has it really changed? We don't know. Guys, I'm here with Matt Brooks, owner, proprietor, OVB Barbecue, sponsor of Bull Entertainment Network. He's on here to have a conversation with the Pimp. You know how this works. We just pick some random stupid topic and we go, and it makes no sense, rhyme or reason. Real quick, I want to show you one of these knives that Justin Snodgrass Goose made from Webfoot Forge. There's his logo right there. Webfoot Forge. That's a beautiful walnut handle. I know the guy that gave him that wood. Right here. But he made this all by hand. This thing is a quality knife. It's got a little bit of weight to it. I wouldn't be afraid to chop with it. It's got a sharp edge on it. Could use a little sharper. If I sharpened it, that'd be sharper. But it's got a good drop point. It's a good looking knife. That's going to be up for raffle November 6th at Comedy Bash in Cameron, Missouri. That's going to be up for raffle. Tickets are $5. You can come own that knife. There's another knife. I don't have the pictures on this tab. This is a different tab than my normal tab. But I will show you Tuesday night. Tune in Tuesday night at W radio show. I'll show you the other knife. Both knives we have on raffle for November 6th. We got 2 bands coming up. Reality Becomes, our Warrior Fest band who does everything with us on Warrior Fest. And guys, check this out. Local band Mixology. They're going to be there. They're Southern rock. They play some good country. They're an outstanding band. They're going to play for us. They're going to be on the docket at 7:00. At 7:00, mixology. 10:00, reality becomes the comedian's going to fill in between there. Myself, Typhoon Panda, Sean Hill. This lady she's freaking funny. If you never met Sean Hill, come November 6th, put your ass in the seat. She'll make you laugh. All right. You got the legendary David Scott, very first winner of the Whoa Entertainment Last Comic Standing trophy. Okay. Beautiful man. He was on the show last week. Great dude. Richard Montano, the Godfather. He'll tell you about your dick being out, make you laugh about it. Okay. He's absolutely just a killer guy. Jeff Onyx is going to be there. All right. He's Jeff Onyx, but he's going to be there as well. Roy Anthony probably make an appearance. Okay. We got several great comedians coming there. Going to make you laugh. Bands raising money for PTSD amongst veterans. We got to stop this 22 a day. And actually, it's risen now. Some counts I've read is 25 to 28 a day because of the pandemic. So we got to get this stopped. So anyway, here at Matt Brooks, we haven't got much longer in the show because, as you know, we don't go very long on conversation with the Pimp. But Matt, I got a couple questions for you.
All right. Ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies.
Yeah. Spam or bologna?
Bologna. Red Rhine.
Bologna man. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sandals or flip-flops?
Sandals. Can't do between the toes.
Okay. Pocket watch or wristwatch, if you wear a watch?
All depends. If it's if I'm going out, dressy occasion, I pull out my granddaddy's pocket watch to take it with me. Outside of that, every day, just old Casio.
I see. I use the sun and the phone.
You use the sun?
Sun and phone.
Lay down.
I'm pretty accurate with the sun, of course.
I was going to say, lay down on your back and see the vein.
Yeah. Take some Viagra and wind it a few times. It gets me accurate time.
That's right. You're at least right one time a day.
Yeah. Dean said the Amish don't have COVID because they don't watch the news. Well, I know they were getting their shots. Boy, them guys lined up. They were 20 buggies deep in line to get their shots. But again, here Matt Brooks, he's going to be. Are you going to be there November 6th? Are you going to try to make it?
I am. I am going to be out there November 6th. Hang out with everybody. Let me bring down the value of WO Entertainment with my ugly mug in person.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna welcome you there. It's $5 to get in. That $5 gets you in the door. Now we got a couple sponsors here. Thank you to His and Hers Sports Gallery in Cameron. They're going to provide us shirts that we're going to have on sale. Okay. Thank you to Tub Creek for donating to the event center, and Levi Garrison and Son, the brewery out of Hamilton, is bringing a keg of beer over. Okay. And we're going to kick this beer back for him. He's donating his time for the veterans. Okay.
Nice.
You can purchase barbecue. You can purchase beer there. You can meet people. And it's going to be a great time. Hopefully we'll have a good time doing it. August 21st, I'm going to be performing with Richard Montano and Typhoon Panda and Roy Anthony. We're going to be performing in Shawnee Mission, Kansas. Okay. At Harley's Hideout Bar and Grill.
Holy crap! You're going to be literally right down the road from me that day.
Yeah, we'll bring your butt in there.
I have no excuse not to show up on that one.
Yeah, you see some great comedy coming there. We're going to make it all that They're donating all that money right back to the November 6th show.
Nice
money. So we got a lot of things working on this deal. We don't want to miss out. We got a couple of great knives. Like I said, we got going on. Guys, I'm with Matt Brooks. A couple more minutes here. All right, Matt. Give me your Mount Rushmore of comedians. Now, here's the rules: 4, and they must be dead to be on the Mount Rushmore. They have to be dead. Mount Rushmore comedians, go.
Chris Farley, George Carlin, Sam Kinison, and Richard Pryor.
Interesting list. All right. Top 4 male country singers. Top 4 male country singers.
Live or dead?
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Mm-hmm. Well, we've got to go with. Sorry, I got a cat wanting to get in on the action here. Hank Sr.,
Okay.
Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
Verlin Huskin,
All right.
and crap, I just had his name and it just escaped me. Waylon, sorry. Wow, I'm
Waylon. Yeah.
stupid.
Okay.
I am so
All right.
stupid. Yeah.
Oh no. My Mount Rushmore of comedians,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously I better get this right. I've been studying for all my life. Of course, my man, Richard Pryor. I absolutely
Yes,
love me
sir.
some Richard Pryor. His
Yep.
whole Mudbone bit was so off the wall, it was funny.
It was.
George
Yep.
Carlin, George Carlin, of course. If you don't have George on your list, you're an idiot. All right.
Exactly. Yep.
Robin Williams, because I'm an impressionist, just like he was. He could do if you watch Mrs. Doubtfire, it shows the guy's talent was on point. Okay.
Yep.
So Robin Williams. The fourth one, though, boy, I tell you what, I've had a lot of debate back and forth about my fourth Mount
Okay.
Rushmore comedian, and a couple of me. Eddie ain't dead yet, so I can't put Eddie on here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Bernie Mac. Now that hardens me because Red Fox. I imitate Red Fox a lot. Love Red Fox, but I think Bernie just edges him out. And Bernie wasn't around long enough. If Bernie had been around a little longer, imagine how far he would have gone.
Okay. Yeah, I really never knew Bernie for his stand-up as much as his TV show and his movies.
Right. Well, if you go back and watch some of his stuff, watch that bit about cookies and about milk and cookies. Oh my God, that's one of the funniest things you ever heard in your life.
Yep.
Okay, and in my 4 country, obviously, the man in black, Johnny Cash. All right.
Yes, sir.
Johnny Cash. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Waylon Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Conway Twitty.
Yep.
I love me some Conway. And a recent change that I made, I now have Kenny Rogers on here. I had Keith Whitley because Keith Whitley has got a velvet voice and can sing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And if he's around longer and had more value of work, then he would have stayed on my list.
He would have stayed. Yep.
Kenny was an actor. He was a singer. His acting wasn't very good, but he could sing his ass. He could sing his ass off. He got some great love songs. Him and Lionel Richie made some great music. Wrote stuff for each other. So I put
what he
Kenny
did
on
with
there.
What he did with Dolly, that was a big one.
Dolly, and Conway, what he did with Loretta. Oh my God!
Yes. Oh my God! Yes.
So that's my top 4 guys. As you know, Redneck Pimp here today with Matt Brooks, Operations Veterans Barbecue, outstanding human being, outstanding individual. He's a sponsor of Woe Entertainment Network. All things we do, he gets behind. We have monthly meetings with him and stuff. Great guy. If you're ever up in his area, tell us where to find you.
Well, right now it's more of a I still come to you deal. I do not have a brick and mortar set up. Truck is getting closer every day. But that's really kind of been more of a back burner deal ever since I started my new job at where I'm cooking at now. But just keep an eye out, keep an ear out, because all I can say right now until things are finalized, the 2 things are going to come together here in about hopefully about a year. And as we get a little bit closer, we could talk a bit more about that.
You heard it right here on Woe Entertainment, right here on. Matter of fact, you heard it right here at the Conversation with the Pimp.
That's right.
He's going to come down. You guys want to come meet him November 6th. Fill this place up, guys. This is a great cause. Fill this freaking place up. Let's do some things. Jennifer, our executive producer, she's going to be live that day, raising money herself. And then as soon as she's done, we're going to try to turn the cameras on and take off what we're doing. We start at 5:30. Justin will do his major announcements at 5:30. First comedian will go on stage about 6 o'clock, and we're just going to start running. Each comedian is going to have 30 minutes, except probably me because I'm a prima donna. I might do 45, but each comedian is going to have 30 minutes. The bands are going to play for an hour and 5. We're just going to raise money and get your drink on and food on, and that's what's going to happen on November 6th, and it's coming. So prepare yourself for it. He's going to be there. Come meet him. Talk about him. I'd like to give a shout out to Dean Cerny. He's one of our number 1 fans. He watches every network, all the shows on every network. He loves them. They love him. We know who Dean Cerny is. Thank you. Our regular fans that tune in all the time, Daryl Went and you guys. Thank you all very much. Redneck and Aho and I started this Redneck Pimp Club back in 2015. We wanted to get the word out there. I've been a comedian for a long time, but we want to get the word out there. And we just started blowing things up with Tannerite, and we just took off from there. We get on there, we do soup and stuff. So if you get an opportunity to go on Redneck Pimp, and then it'll turn into Redneck Pimp Club, and then go back in the archives and look at some of the things. I dress like an Arab, do an Arab voice. I'm walking with a stick. We talking about humping goats, and we're blowing things up and shooting things and just silly crap. You can find us on Facebook. We got groups, the Whoa Entertainment WOHQ group. You can join that. Redneck Pimp Club group. Matt's groups, anything Matt Brooks associated with, find him, look him up.
Yep. You always find us at Charlie's Fried Barbecue or OVB Barbecue, all over the WO Entertainment Nation. And, that's really about it on me, guys. I kind of keep low key, and you just scroll through, you'll get hungry and maybe find some laughs, but nothing like you'll find on the Pimp's page.
Well, I don't know about all that. People say I'm funny. I don't know. Well, listen, guys, it's been a great conversation with the Pimp. Thank you all very much for joining in. Matt, thank you for showing up, brother. Your first opportunity
yes, sir.
You had. You jumped on it.
Yep.
It's great.
Yep.
Roy was on here. We talked about toilet paper. We've talked about handcuffs. We talked about locking bootleg.
Bootleg and nasty cologne.
Yeah. Now, if you listen to me, if you know who's bootlegging this cologne, send me the link. I'm running low on some cologne. I need some cologne. I don't care about the brute part, but some knockoff polo. I'll be in on some of that. If they're gonna lock it up, apparently it's going on somewhere I don't know about, and that's not right.
Yeah,
so
send
the link to the bootleg cologne so I can get me some freaking cologne. All right,
that's right.
Walmart are stupid. But on behalf of everyone from BB, I was gonna say BB Barbecue. You retarded. On behalf of everybody from OVB Barbecue.
OVB, yes, sir.
And on everybody from W Entertainment Network, Jennifer, Roy, Jeff, all them guys. Hey, listen, before I go, we got 2 kids. They're coming on right after this on this network. Bolts and Arrows and Dungeons and Dragons game thing. I forget the technical name of that. Check them out. Guys, give them love. Watch your language, please. There are kids on there. They're just trying to have a good time. Any of the producers that see you swearing, we'll ban your comment. And if you keep doing it, they'll just ban you off that site. So we won't be able to get you on there and watch them like that, because we don't want a whole lot of foul language with them kids on there. As adults, we don't care. But please be respectful of the children. Hey, I'm Redneck Pimp. On behalf of everybody, time me get the hell out of here. But again, remember, if you're laughing, you ain't crying. On behalf of Matt Brooks, I'll say Redneck Pimp, Conversation with Pimp, Dog Ahoy. I'm out.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all have a blessed day. See if I can figure out all this here.